Hello guys, and today I'm going to be doing a review and unboxing of my copy of the Dark Knight Trilogy Special Edition Blu Ray. So if you don't know, the Dark Knight Trilogy is the three Batman movies from Christopher Nolan, which is Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and Dark Knight Rises. And it comes with this really cool slipcover that just has like three Batman logos, kind of symbolizes the three different movies. Got the name of the movies. Same thing right here. On the back is nothing. It's just like have more like dirty design or whatever. Not entirely sure what they were going with, but you know that's what they went with. So you take out the slipcase, you get the case, and then you get these. I'll go to these in a minute, but you get the movies itself. So you have just I think they use this similar case like art design on the front of Batman Begins, just because with all the bats, that kind of reminds me of the scene. If you haven't seen it, then I guess spoiler, but this movie came out almost 20 years ago. Well, not really. It came out in 2005 and it's only 2022, so getting up there in age now. But yeah, you got the Dark Knight Trilogy Special Edition with the three movies, same on the back, and you just got the specification. Sorry, I cannot talk today. But if you open it up, you get Batman Begins. That's the movie and special features. Obviously, these are all Blu Ray, just because this is the version I got. So this is I think all these are the same ones they use for the actual like individual Blu Rays. But now you got Dark Knight. This one's just the movie. If you flip this over, you got the special edition too, which I was kind of upset that they didn't change like the artwork of the actual disc, but it's like two different things. So like it's cool that they have Heath Ledger as the Joker on like the Blu-ray disc. But I forgot on the special edition they would do like the Batman logo or like Christian Bale or maybe the Tumbler, which is I think that would have been a lot cooler. My opinion, but they didn't do that. So then you got Dark Knight Rises. This one's just the movie, which is really cool. It's hard to tell, but you got Bane in the background with it kind of raining, and then you got the broken Batman cowl from the movie, which is really cool. Then you got the disc 1 of special features, which is the same thing as the actual movie disc, so kind of wish they would change it up. On the second disc they did, so they have Batman on the Batpod, which honestly I'm not surprised they have two different discs for special features, just because it's there's so many special features for this individual movie itself. Never mind, this is the special features for the actual trilogy. That makes more sense. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, that's why. Okay, never mind. I wasn't thinking, but yeah, it's the special edition, special features for the actual trilogy itself. And if you don't know, they're all really good movies. You got Christian Bale, you got this Batman, obviously, throughout all these. You have, in this one you got Liam Neeson as, how they say it's Ra's al Ghul, but in the comics it's Ra's al Ghul, which that's one thing I don't like, but they did. They mispronounced the name. Like, it's not a big deal, but like it just gets under my skin just because there's like times when like it's said a certain way. Yeah. Then you got Heath Ledger as the Joker, along with Batman, Christian Bale's Batman. You also have Harvey Dent, which is I forgot his actor's name, but yeah. Then you got Tom Hardy as Bane. And you got Christian Bale as Batman, obviously. They're all great movies. This one's probably the weakest out of all of them, but it's still a really good movie. This is probably the best one, but I personally prefer the Batman Begins just because I like it a little bit more, because I like the suit in this one better than the other ones. Like, the one gripe I have about this trilogy, not the biggest fan of the Batmobile. Like, the Tumbler's cool, it's just not my favorite. Like, I miss like the actual car design of like the older ones. My favorite one's obviously the 60s, But the one from the new Batman movie is really cool too. The muscle car with a jet engine on the back, really cool. So there is the movies itself. Now let's get to this. So this has artist prints, which is involved with the villains, but you also get this message from Christopher Nolan that just states like his time directing it. So I'm just gonna put it here. I'm not gonna read it just because I don't want to, but you can read it yourself. So yeah, now let's get to the actual prints itself. So on this one, so you got Scarecrow right here, which says there's nothing to fear but fear itself, which is a quote from the movie, and like that just tells you like art stuff. And it's from Mondo Arts too, which is a really cool distributor of arts and like statues and stuff. So you got Scarecrow. This one's Ra's al Ghul. Men fear most what they cannot see, which don't quite remember when that was said in the Batman Begins. But I love what they did with the art here. They have like smoking or whatever, like a shadow. It's Ra's al Ghul. Then you got Joker. Fire coming out of his eyes is really neat. Some men just want to watch the world burn. It's a quote from the movie. Those are all like well designed like arts prints. Then you got this one, which is Two-Face, Harvey Dent, and it says you see yourself become the villain. And it's like a political poster with that's like burning with his face in the background, which is his acid burned face in the background. Then you got Bane, which says sometimes the pit sends something back. Funny enough, he did not say that. He might have said that. I thought it was Alfred, but I could be wrong. But yeah, so it's like, oh, I didn't realize this. It's like on this mask, it's like the tubes. Right here, it's like rebar, like jail bars. That's really cool. Because if you don't know, in the movie, there's a pit in the Middle East, which is a giant prison, which is almost impossible to escape. So that I didn't notice that. So that's like the thematic for this one. Like all these have like really cool prints and stuff. Like I thoroughly enjoy all these. Yeah, let's just cycle through these. Like they're all well designed. So those are the prints and the leather. I'm just gonna stick it right here. I'm gonna pause it here just so I can get it back into the plastic case to protect them. And we're back. So yeah. Like all these, I love it when like movies come with like art prints. Like I want to frame these, I just don't know how I want to. I don't know if I want to get like a big one and just put them all in, or like get individual ones and like put them side by side. But yeah, so those are the art prints from the Dark Knight trilogy. Just put it back in the case so it looks nicer. So yeah. Hopefully you liked this video. And if you want, subscribe. It'll help a lot, Like I'm not trying to like be so popular. I'm just doing these for my entertainment, and hopefully I can entertain people along the way. So if you want to, just subscribe, and hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you, and stay tuned for my next video.